Welcome to Boardroom and Bonnets with Tamika Shania and my co-hosts Destinee Brown and Miss B, where ambition meets authenticity. From corporate life and entrepreneurship to motherhood, healing, and real-life conversations, this is your space to grow, laugh, learn, and keep it real. So grab your coffee or your bonnet and let's get into it.
Imagine getting a promotion after people started asking you to lead meetings, not because you changed your job, but because you added one blazer to your rotation and started showing up with a 5-minute elevator pitch. That blazer was the upgrade. It shifted how people perceived her leadership, and suddenly she was the one invited to the table.
That story hits every time. Small, intentional changes are strategic signals, not vanity. They tell colleagues, partners, and yourself that priorities are shifting. Today, we unpack how to pick those upgrades and make them stick.
Here's the promise. By the end of this episode, you'll have 3 immediate, low-risk upgrades to try this month, plus a 5-step plan to make them last. We'll cover perception signals, the systems to keep them alive, and the scripts to protect them with the people who matter. Quick round. 1 sentence each. What's the small upgrade you tried that surprised you? Destinee?
For me, it was lighting. Yes, lighting. I switched to a warmer lamp in my home office, started using a simple ring light for calls, and suddenly video presence felt professional and approachable. Colleagues started complimenting how put together I looked, and meetings flowed better.
Mine was a 1-item wardrobe upgrade, a classic structured bag. It was a confidence anchor. I stopped fumbling with papers and decisions felt cleaner. People respond to ease. It makes you look decisive.
And I added a 5-minute pre-meeting ritual. 3 breaths, 1 focus sentence, and a 60-second note of what I want to accomplish. It made me show up sharper and saved hours in the long run. All right, point 1. High impact, low cost signals. What actually moves the needle?
Think of signals as shorthand for competence. Wardrobe. Pick one elevated piece that reads intentional, not expensive, just curated. Lighting and background. Simple, consistent, and decluttered. Meeting prep. A 2-sentence opener and a clear ask. Those things change perception fast.
Choose the signal that solves your most frequent friction. If you're overlooked in meetings, invest in a signature opener and a reliable outfit that makes you visible. If your calendar's chaos undermines you, create a visible system, blocks labeled deep focus, and a shared meeting brief. Start with the friction point, not the trend.
Practical examples. 1 blazer, 1 bag, 1 lamp, and a 5-minute prep ritual. Budget ranges. Under $50 for lighting tweaks, under $150 for a versatile wardrobe piece, or free. Reframe your calendar. Pick what aligns with your values and stage.
Quick checklist. Does it save decision energy? Does it increase clarity for others? Is it sustainable for your schedule and wallet? If yes, it's high impact. If it's flashy and high maintenance, it's probably not. Be ruthless.
Now point 2. Systems that make upgrades stick. The difference between a one-off upgrade and a new identity is process. Build micro habits. A weekly 5-minute wardrobe check. A monthly micro budget for self-care, and clearly labeled calendar blocks to protect your rhythm.
Here's a simple routine template. Sunday, 10 minutes to pick 3 outfits for the week. Monday morning, 2-minute lighting check and camera test. Before each meeting, your 5-minute prep ritual. Budget template. A $25 monthly microfund you can use for a nail, a candle, or a useful accessory. These tiny, repeated spends keep momentum without guilt.
And automation is your friend. Set recurring calendar events for those 5-minute rituals. Put a small line item in your checking account for the micro budget, and keep a box by the door for polished keys. Small nudges that remove friction. Habit stacking works wonders. Attach the new action to something you already do.
Maintenance matters. If a blazer needs tailoring, schedule the tailor on your calendar immediately. If a lighting setup needs replacement bulbs, add it to your to-do app with a monthly reminder. If you abandon the system, the signal decays. Protect the system like you protect a meeting, because it will pay you back.
Point 3.
communicating and protecting upgrades. When your routine changes, people notice. Be clear and kind. Use short scripts with partners, teams, and kids that set expectations and invite support. We'll role play a few. Listen for the structure. Statement, boundary, request. I'm trying a small change to my mornings to be more present at work. I need 30 quiet minutes. Can you handle breakfast this week on Tuesday and Thursday? Short, specific, and framed around the benefit. People respond when you name the ask.
I'll send a 48-hour brief before our meeting so we can be efficient. If you want material discussed, please add it to the agenda 24 hours prior. This sets expectations and protects the new rhythm. Use we language when possible and be firm when necessary.
Home script for kids or caretakers. From 7:30 to 8, I'm unavailable. This helps me be more present later. Here's a list of what you can do if you need me right away. Having a backup plan reduces pushback. Now, panel case studies, real examples, and a listener mini case.
Case 1. A listener added a single paid monthly subscription, a virtual assistant for scheduling, $35 a month. She reclaimed 2 hours weekly and stopped reacting to calendar chaos. The upgrade paid for itself in focus.
Case 2. A mom who wanted to feel more polished added a capsule element. 3 neutrals and 1 statement piece she could mix. She shaved 15 minutes a day off decision-making and felt more confident at work. Outcomes included clearer communication and fewer wardrobe-related anxieties.
Listener mini case. Sarah writes, I want to be taken more seriously on calls, but I'm on a tight budget and I have toddlers. Our diagnosis, prioritize 1 no-cost and 1 low-cost move. No cost, a 5-minute prep script you say at the top of every meeting. Low cost, buy a $25 clip-on light and designate a small, tidy corner as your meeting spot. Roleplay line. Hi everyone. Quick note, I'll start with a 2-sentence summary and 1 clear ask so we can be efficient. That small structure signals leadership.
Listeners, you can do that this week. Put the clip-on light in your cart or try the 2-sentence opener in your next meeting. Small tests win.
Key takeaways. 3 immediate upgrades. 1. A 5-minute pre-meeting ritual. 2. 1 curated wardrobe or workspace item. And 3. A $25 monthly micro-budget for maintenance or small self-care. And the 5-step plan. Choose 1 friction. Pick a signal. Create a microsystem. Set clear boundaries with a short script. And measure impact for 2 weeks.
Recap. Small strategic upgrades are not about keeping up. They're about clarifying priorities and creating momentum. Try 1 test for 2 weeks. Measure how you feel and how others respond, and decide if it scales. Polished in the boardroom, protected in the bonnet.
If this episode landed for you, do one thing. Try 1 upgrade this week and tell us about it. We want the wins and the real-life hiccups. Share in the show notes or tag us on social.
And if you need scripts or the micro-budget worksheet we mentioned, check the episode notes. We included a simple template to get started. Keep the change small and the expectations clear.
Thanks for tuning in to Boardroom and Bonnets. Be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode with another powerhouse woman. Until next time, stay ambitious, stay authentic, and don't forget the bonnet.